Detroit Drug in Statesville, 704-873-2247.
To see the kind of industries that are opening up.
This is Local Biz Now with Joe Vagnone, where your business matters. Local Biz Now.
You have to determine what is working, what isn't working.
Joe Vagnone is a respected business broker, helping individuals buy and sell businesses. Joe has successfully owned and operated many companies in a variety of industries. This is Local Biz Now. Because your business matters.
And you are listening to the #1 talk business show in all of North Carolina. We're coming to you live from our brand new Burner Cigar Studio, home of the finest premium cigars and cigar smokers in the world. Great people, premium cigars. Life is good at Burner Cigars, located in Birkdale Village. You can get there if you're at Dick's Sporting Goods. You can look right across the parking lot. You will smell the delicious, tasty aroma of some spectacular premium cigars. Go on by there, tell them Joe sent you, and the first cigar is on me. We hope to inspire your week every Monday afternoon, inform and entertain you, because that's what we do here at News Talk WSIC. I am Joe Vagnone, and this is Local Biz Now. And you are listening to Local Biz Now every Monday afternoon, which means your business matters. Every Monday afternoon, we always have a co-host with us. This month, it's no exception. Miss FitOne, Elizabeth Colen. She is the founder of Miss FitOne Lifestyle, MissFitOne.com. Elizabeth, thank you for being here, young lady.
Thank you for having me.
As always, it is a delicious, delightful treat to have you here.
Dynamite.
So, last week you had inspired some people that as I was driving home, they were calling me saying, man almighty, she had me ready to go. She had me inspired and ready to conquer the world.
Let's do it.
So we're going to do it again.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so I got a few things. I went to the Google.
Oh.
I did some research.
Okay.
There's some things I want to talk about.
Okay.
But before we do that, I also read one of my favorite magazines, Lake Norman Woman magazine, and it was an article. I tore it out.
Okay.
It's okay. I own the magazine. I can tear the page out.
Okay.
Here it is. Okay. 10 things to ask your children how their day was. I want to get your opinion on it because I know you, Yaya.
I'm Yaya, baby.
So I'm gonna read these. And
if you got
an opinion, great. If you don't, it's okay. You don't have to. Okay. And the reason why I'm bringing this up on a business show is because we business people tired. We get home and we want to communicate with the children, but we feel like it's another fight. It's another negotiation, right?
Another chore, something we
have
to
right.
do. Yeah.
And these questions seem kind of intriguing. So let's try it.
Okay.
10 things to ask your children instead of how was your day, which they never seem to fine.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And I got this from Lake Norman Woman magazine. Number 1.
Okay.
Who did you sit with at lunch today? That was interesting question.
I like that one.
Now, my boy would say, why do you care?
My kids.
You don't know him. That's right. But
okay, so that's a good one.
But it is.
Okay.
And then the follow-up to that would be, what'd y'all talk about? Why do you like sitting with him?
Okay,
that's kind of nice,
cute.
isn't it? Yeah, okay.
I like it. Okay. I'm with you. I like that one because
that's kind of interesting.
I never thought about the lunch because kids will talk about food.
That's right.
So that's a good way to open them up. Okay.
So here's another one. Can you tell me an example of kindness that you showed today? Now, if I say that to my boy, he's going to laugh at me.
Wonk, wonk, wonk.
Okay, that one ain't going to work for us.
Okay, that's not in my family, but that's nice.
Your family not nice, is that what you said?
We always nice. I showed you the meme from my son.
Now, this one I like.
Okay.
What made you smile today?
I like that one.
You
I
know?
want to see if some of my favorites are on there because I got some good ones. That's a good one. What made you smile
I like
today?
I
Okay.
like
Okay. All right.
And as I'm reading this, I'm starting to think this is a good way to have conversations with some of your staff and employee members as well.
With your wife or your husband.
Ooh.
Try
Okay.
it.
Was there an example of kindness that you saw, and how did you respond? That's another one just like the other. You're going to go, wah, wah, wah.
Wonk, 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 wonk. Thank you, baby.
Wilton's trying to help you on
Thank
that.
you, Wilton, because you saw my face, right?
So you and Wilton don't pay no never mind the kindness is what it sounds like. Okay. If you could change one thing about today, what would it be? Now that's kind of interesting.
All right.
If you could change one thing about today, what would that be? That is.
That's a thought-provoking one. That's a good one.
I like that.
I can see a girl answering more. A guy would be like, Phil, what do you think? Do you think your son would have said he would have opened up on that one?
He would have come back with a joke.
See, that's what.
I'd like to have a Twinkie in the lunchbox.
Right.
Or,
See, yes,
or,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Boys, I don't think would be. Girls would be like, oh my God. I
Right.
would like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Another one. What was the hardest rule to follow today?
Oh, come on. This magazine.
My boy said, Dad, being nice to you. That's a
Right.
hard one.
Right, sitting here right now.
But that's
listening
kind of,
to
I
these
like that
questions.
question. I like that. What was
That's
the
a good
hard
one.
rule to follow
Yeah.
today?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all had to wait in line today for lunch, and such was
My
late.
teacher would have called and
That's
told
right.
me already. The teacher would
Okay.
have told me the rule they couldn't make it
Okay. 10 things to ask your children. Here's another one. Did everyone have a friend at lunch and recess? Did you befriend somebody who needed it? You gonna give me a wah, wah, wah on that?
Hit it.
Well-
Wah, wah.
Y'all don't care never mind
No.
about kindness or friends.
No,
Okay.
You teach it to them already. I don't think that's an everyday question.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
If you could change one thing about today, what would it be and why? Now, I like that question. I like that.
Well, isn't it very
It'd
similar
be,
to the
Dad,
other
you
one?
not bothering me.
What was the other one, Joe? I think you read that one twice.
No. Did everyone have a friend at lunch or recess?
No, it's
And
one that said, if you could change one thing about today.
this one said, if you could change one thing about today, what would that be and why?
Okay, and the other one was?
You telling me I said that already? No. Other one was about kindness. You didn't like it.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
listen.
That's okay. Change something. That's a good
I
question.
like that one. Yeah, you could change something every day. And I think what's good about these things is we played the high-low. What was your high? What was your low? Did you play that?
Okay.
Every day I was
No.
like, what was your high today? What was your low today?
No. I said, Mama, leave me alone. Don't bother me.
Ah,
Turn on Gilligan's Island. No.
Gunsmoke. You know you was watching Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke, Gilligan's Island, and I like The Price is Right.
Oh, I still. Do you still watch The Price is Right?
I do watch Price. I do,
Me
but
too.
I miss Bob Barker. You understand?
I know, but Drew is so kind.
Drew does good.
Yeah,
Drew
he
does
does
good.
a good job. Yeah. But
Okay.
I think those are good ones. I like those.
Okay, well, I got 3 more for you.
Okay.
Teach me something that you learned today.
Oh yeah, we did that one. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I think that's another girl kind
I
of.
was gonna say
Yeah.
we won't. I wasn't gonna answer that. All right, let's take a break. If it's Monday afternoon, do it.
Your business matters.
Yeah.
There's more.
If Wilton wouldn't have, I would have lost track of that one. Wilton got a big old thing, and I was 7 seconds away from missing that.
I did. I was like looking at it. You was like, what you looking at? The number I said about the children.
Wilton started going. I said, what is he waving about, man?
He's jumping up.
Okay.
This is awesome. I love that because you do. I want to take that list to a whole different level and talk to your spouse about that. What do you think?
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh,
Okay.
Julie, I think we should send a question to him a day to ask his wife. Valentine's is right around the corner. I think it's exciting, though.
Yesterday, I went to the Publix
Okay.
to get me some of those delicious chicken fingers and some other stuff for my Super Bowl meal.
What did you have? That's like the whole thing is what people ate.
Let me get to the point. I saw this delicious chocolate heart looking thing, so I went ahead and bought it. You know, the individual they look delicious. I brought it home. I said, honey, happy Valentine's Day to you. She said, oh, thank you. I said, let's open it now. So it didn't go over as well as I wanted. Did you say no? I should have hesitated before I said, let's open it now.
She was like, oh, so you wanted this, right?
That's right.
Oh, you guys are so
So far I've had 10 and she's had none.
You got to buy another box. This was for you, baby.
I mean, I love Valentine's Day. I mean, the caramels. I mean, I got to have 5 of them. I can find the one with the caramels, you understand?
What's so funny is, okay, at the Harris Teeter, they have the big chocolate man that says the perfect man, rich, delicate, and chocolate. I said, oh my God, thank you, my husband.
30 seconds.
Oh my gosh, it's the perfect man. Oh man. It is the things we do for Valentine's. Are you doing anything?
I did it. I bought the box of deliciousness.
Not for yourself. Not for yourself. What are you going to do for the missus?
Thank you, Wilton. I'm going to share some of those chocolate, the caramels. They're delicious.
I gave us some.
USIC.
I gave us
Local
some.
starts here.
Here, baby, one for you.
You are listening to the #1 talk business show in all of North Carolina, coming to you live from Burner Cigar Studio, home of the finest premium cigars and cigar smokers in the world. Great people, premium cigars. Life is good at Burner Cigars. Go there, check it out, Brookdale Village. They'll be more than happy to help you with anything that you want there at Burner Cigars. And remember, your first cigar is on me. Appreciate you listening to us. So I have Elizabeth here. She is Miss FitOne, founder of Miss FitOne Lifestyles, MissFitOne.com. And I'm gonna let you talk in a minute.
No,
but I got one more. I got one more thing to ask a child.
Okay.
But I think these are kind of good for employees to have conversations with. I kind of liked it.
With your employees, for real, Joe?
Oh yeah. Julie would absolutely fall over if I
Julie.
If I said, "Tell me about your feelings,"
she better
would
fall over.
Yeah. What would you like to change about? She would love for me to ask that question. That's why I don't ask.
That's exactly it.
We're not going to ask about that. Here's the last one.
Okay.
How would you rate today on a scale of 1 to 10, and why? That's a nice one.
That's the best one yet.
It is.
I like that one.
I didn't purposely save that till last. It just happened to be last.
Yeah. Okay, now that's a good one you can ask.
Okay.
In team meetings, I think that's a good one.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now I know you got some things you want to talk about, but you've been beating me. I mean, beating me to the core. I mean, cut me to the quick.
Cut you to the white meat.
You cut me to the quick. Call me a prejudiced Italian as long as I've known you. Only reason why I accept it is because you say it with a smile.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd go to the Google.
Okay.
I got some Black History Month information I thought I would share with you because I'm positive you don't know this stuff.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Oh, boy. Okay, let's go.
Are you trying to tell me Italians not allowed to talk about Black History Month?
I'm nervous for you, Joe. I'm very nervous for you. But I'm willing.
Okay, I'm a tiptoe on this.
No, because this is what it's all about. This is what Black history is all about.
That's right.
We talking about it.
There we go.
It's an open. Come on, let's go.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. If this doesn't define the prejudice in our country, nothing does. The first Black CEO of a major Fortune 500 company was not until 1987. Now think about it. This country was over 200 years old before we had a first black CEO. So that's interesting. His name was Dr. Clifton Wharton, and that milestone happened. He was the chairman and CEO, and I found this interesting. We call it TAA CREFT. It's actually Ohio Pension Fund Organization.
Okay.
And they actually have a home office here in Charlotte, North Carolina.
They do?
Yeah, they sure do. And
they were the first one?
And they sure were. A black CEO, Fortune 500 company. That was in 1987. I thought that was really interesting.
You know what?
I
mean, I'm not
crushed
surprised.
that right there, didn't I?
Oh, Joe, you're killing the game.
I crushed it right there.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
You know what's so crazy about that is? Did you know that out of the country, we came out of slavery, and we couldn't even write? Right? We wasn't even to read or write. So do you know we went to 100% literacy? From then, we taught ourselves. We had to learn how to write. Now, that's pretty amazing. And then for us to learn to read and write on our own from zero.
Right.
Right? And then to be a corporate when 1987.
That's right.
Isn't that crazy?
It get better.
Give me number 2.
I got more for you.
Come on, I'm ready.
First black female CEO.
That was just the other day.
Actually, you laugh, but it was 2009. Think
duh.
about it.
I just literally said that.
2009, right? Yeah, and it was Xerox.
Xerox, yes.
Yes. That's right.
Yes.
Ursula Burns was the first black woman CEO, and it was 2009. That is kind of embarrassing. If you think about it. From when you hear people say the country is prejudiced, we're moving, but boy, that's a slow move.
That's a very slow move.
That's right. That's
like,
right.
well, I'm not gonna be around for the next move.
That's right. We won't.
I didn't even see it.
We did our part. We done. That's right.
You know what's crazy though? I remember celebrating that. So that's
Do you
why,
really?
Yes, that was a big thing.
See, for me, it was a nothing.
You didn't even know about it.
No,
you
but
had
for
to
you,
go
that
to
was
the
a big
Google.
That's right. I if it wasn't for the Google, I wouldn't know about Ursula.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Okay, that's
okay,
two.
Okay, come on.
I'm crushing this, ain't I?
You are doing the thing.
Okay,
come on.
I'm going to give you the top black-owned run businesses in the country. Are you ready?
He almost said black again. You all heard him. He slipped a little bit. Come on, say it again.
That ain't good.
Say it again. Start over. Read it again.
Whoa. Before we go any further, how you want me to say black? Black.
You're gonna get beat up so bad. I can't wait.
Your husband gonna come knocking on that door any minute. I hope he ain't a big man.
Yo, you know who he is. He gave you a nice big kiss. Okay,
your husband loved me.
He do.
That's right.
I got that.
He ain't gonna hit me.
Oh, we gotta put that up. We gotta put that up.
Okay.
That was so awesome. Okay,
Are you
say
ready?
it again. Read the whole thing.
Worldwide technology. There were the revenue of $17 billion. David Stewart. Act One Group. They have revenue of $1.1 billion. That is Janice Bright. That's a staffing company.
Wow.
Bridgewater Interiors, $2 billion in revenue. Ron Hall. Coca-Cola Beverages. This is out of Florida. They're in the bottling warehouse there. Over $200 million. Troy Taylor. Modular Assembly Innovations.
Okay.
That's $1 billion. That's automotive parts and that sort of stuff. Billy Vicker and Thomas Hospitality Corporation, $600 million. Warren Thomas Food and Facility Management. And so there's two more.
You seem like you're so surprised, though. That's what's so funny.
Two more.
Okay, go ahead.
Urban One Inc. is worth $484 million. Kathy Hughes.
Okay.
Not worth, but revenue.
Revenues, yeah. Okay.
And Hightower Petroleum, and that's petroleum products and distribution, $450 million. Stephen Hightower. I'll tell you what I'm confused about. There's people that I know that I don't see on this. Look like the guy that started Black Entertainment and Oprah Winfrey. Like I don't see them on this list. You know what I mean? So I would have expected them to be on this list. Why are you laughing at me?
Wah, wah, wah. Because that's what you know. That's what they put out. It's nothing really that you can look at today that a black person haven't invented.
Oh, now it's interesting that you say that. Because here's the next thing I got for you. Because we celebrating Black History Month.
Come
Are you ready?
on.
Okay. So you didn't like that list. You felt like...
I'm proud of you.
Okay.
I'm proud of you for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody should be given thumbs up.
I ain't done yet. I ain't done. I got more.
Come on, go.
I got more.
Come on.
Okay. 10 black... I said black.
See that?
How am I supposed to say it?
My
How am I
God.
supposed to say it? Black. Wilton, you stay out of this.
Wilton, thank you. He can't
How you
help
want
it.
me to say
It's
it?
in his DNA. Okay, y'all. This is why I found out why he got a new studio. People were waiting for him outside. He was like, listen, I have to change my location.
Okay, 10 women of a particular skin color. Okay. Okay, how's that? Okay? Okay. Number 1, these are innovators.
Yes.
Women, black women.
No, Joe, because you can't say
Black. How do you want me to say it? I don't know how else to say it.
black.
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 How do you say Italian?
Italian.
Okay, just like that. You saw how your chest
Black.
pumped up? There you go.
Black.
There you go. Say it again.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, but black sound better.
It sounds like a whack. You just get whacked every time.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on
Okay.
that. Okay. Dr. Shirley Jackson.
Okay.
She developed and received the innovation. What the patent? Touch tone phones, portable fax machines, fiber optic cable, which is the reason why we have long distance and no longer have to pay that extra long distance fee.
Absolutely.
And the clarity of fiber optics is because of Shirley Jackson. That's like a big deal.
3D movies?
Have you ever heard
No.
that it was a woman that did those?
Okay, can I tell you something though? Y'all
Yeah,
listen
but
to-
don't jump ahead of me.
Oh.
Because she's on the list.
Oh,
Don't
okay, go
do
ahead.
it.
I'm gonna write my stuff down because I gotta get to it.
do
Go
it.
ahead, tell me.
Why are you going to do that? You're going to jump ahead.
Okay. Oh yeah, you might.
Alice Parker invented the natural gas heater, which is the core for the modern day furnace and the thermostat. You ever hear that? I never knew that. That woman did that.
Because it's called his story. His story. Right?
Really? I did not know that. The first video home security was by Bettina Brown.
In 1966.
1966.
I remember that. Y'all thinking y'all
What you
did
mean
something
you
new.
remember?
Y'all think, no, because my dad would talk, like, my dad, if he was, listen, we need some Harry Lee-isms here because my dad will tell you everything. He'll point out everything in here and tell you what a black person did to invent it. And y'all talking about we did it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, come on. Who else?
We got to hurt. Rock and roll. Sister Rosetta Tharpe was the woman that. Why you laughing at me? I'm trying to tell you what.
Oh my God, you went to the Google to learn this?
I didn't know that about her.
Okay.
I did. Why you laughing at me?
Oh, I'm listening. Go
You
ahead.
want me to learn, and I'm trying to learn. Now you laughing at me because I'm learning. You the worst teacher in the world.
We should have
laughing
picked you
at
up
the
on a
student.
little bus. Go ahead.
I should go on a little bus. Okay. But she's the one that combined gospel music and the urban blues and the whole thing you hearing from the Elton. I mean, not the Elton, but the Elvis. It come from her.
Yeah, he even said that.
Monday afternoon. What's happening?
If your business matters.
We'll
We
return
might
to
have just
Local
missed
Biz
that.
Now
Okay.
with entrepreneur
What's
Joe
so funny is,
in just a moment on 1059.
get a tissue. Thank you. You make me laugh so hard because you really studied. Like you really you're so proud of yourself. It's like he really studied, and I'm like,
Well,
Wilton,
This good stuff.
Wilton, let him go out before you today.
Well, well, now I might need you to go out.
Get your car. Yeah.
Hand me a couple of napkins, baby. I need a few too. She gonna get me jumped. You asked me to talk about,
I want.
and now
us
I'm
to
talking about, and now you're gonna get me jumped.
But I love your face too, cause you for real. You you learning something.
I don't know that woman. Why am I gonna know that woman?
You didn't know the home security?
I don't know about no home security woman.
Everything. Do you know? Do you like 3D movies?
I hadn't got to that one yet. But I didn't know this woman did the 3D. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing
I got
that you can't do.
I got her on the list. I got her on the list.
Okay. Because I will break everything down into the whole room.
Beatrice Kenner. She did no.
No.
3D woman. What's her name?
I don't remember.
Valerie Thomas. She did the 3D from NASA. I got that on the list. She number 9.
Do you know that my aunt was one of the women that was the first
On the TV?
on the who was in the NASA program as a mathematic? Yeah. We smart. We smart. And it's so funny. You're like, I never knew that. It's like, oh my gosh, there's nothing that you can't touch today.
Okay.
It's his story.
Okay. So this thing got nothing to do with black. It just so happens that I'm got a list of women, but we probably could do this with women, period, you're saying, that left out of history.
No, his as in his story. Not my story. You see what I'm saying? Is Julie writing in to help you out?
Okay.
Julie say.
All right.
I'm proud of you, though, Joe.
I ain't gonna read no more because
you bring it, Joe.
Dissing the whole thing. Here I am presenting all this. Went to the Google, spent the time to look this up, and all you doing is giving me the.
And so excited
I know
too.
that.
I know it. Guess what? I'm black, Joe.
I don't know that.
Oh, look how I said black. Oh, guys.
I got you saying it now.
No, I'm gonna say it this way till I die. You gonna have to.
I can't say it.
I know. Does that scare you a little bit, Joe?
I can't say that.
Joe said he can't say it.
Well, no, are we live?
Now back to Local Biz Now with your host, Joe Bagno, on 105.9, 100.7 WSIC. Local starts here.
Yeah, you are listening to Local Biz Now. This is the #1 live talk business show in all of North Carolina, and we're coming to you live from Burner's Cigar Studio. Premium cigars, absolutely exceptional cigar smokers, great people, premium cigars. Life is good at Burner Cigars, located in Birkdale Village. Please go on by there. Tell Josh, the owner, that Joe sent you, and the first cigar is on me. We thank you so much. I'm here with Miss FitOne. Elizabeth is just absolutely abusing me, and I'm trying to give her the props for Black History Month. I went even so far as say Black History for women.
Yes, you did. I'm so proud of you.
I mean, I'm doing all I can for you, and you've beaten the dickens out of me.
I'm just proud of you. I'm proud of you for so many reasons. You just said
I'm stepping it up.
You said black normal.
Did I?
If we learn nothing else.
And she got her husband waiting outside to punch me. He gonna kiss me. He ain't gonna punch me. Your husband love me.
Listen, when you don't know better, you don't know.
You don't
That's
know.
why we're talking about it.
Okay.
Okay, come on. Tell who else you got, Joe.
I was gonna tell you that there was a woman. Her name is Marie Brennett Brown, and she invented the home security video. And you just, I know that. So you done diss that whole situation.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And you tell me everybody knew that.
No.
And then I went to the Rosetta, and I said Rosetta is the woman that combined gospel music and the urban blues and put them together, kind of like. And they got a list of people that followed her and admitted that they followed her: Elvis, Little Richard, Johnny Cash, Chuck Berry. And you say, you don't know that?
You didn't know that, Joe?
No, I don't know the woman. I never met her.
Thank you, Google.
Okay, so the Google gave me that.
The Google gave it to you.
The Google gave me that one.
You know what makes me laugh so hard, Joe?
What? Okay, I got 2 more.
Go
you want
for
a few
it.
more?
No,
I actually got 4 more, but you making me feel bad.
No, please give me 4.
Okay. Linda Newman, she invented the first hairbrush. Now that's peculiar.
Is it?
It is peculiar to me. Why are you trying to be serious?
Listen. I'm waiting for something to shock me.
You already knew that. Okay.
Because it's my history.
Okay.
So listen, what I love about this is when you do Black History Month, everybody do the same ones. Martin Luther King or Harriet Tubman.
I got one for you.
But you got some good ones.
I got one for you.
Okay, come on.
You don't know this.
I don't know this. Come on.
You don't know this.
Okay, tell me.
Bridget Biddy Mason.
Okay.
She was one of the largest property owners in Los Angeles. Did you know that?
And yeah, they just sued.
She died.
Yeah, and they took her land.
Homeless.
Uh-huh.
How'd that happen? They crooks, they criminals and such. That was on 60 Minutes.
Look, I'm going to just keep my mouth closed because I don't want to get jumped.
So you knew about her?
Well, you know that it's happening. I mean, it happens all the time. It happened in my family. They try to take your land. It's
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that, but now that you say that, I didn't realize, I didn't put the two together, the 60 Minute and that woman right there.
You're like, oh, I heard that one.
Oh,
Look at you.
I might have heard that. I might have heard a little bit about that. Okay, you got me on the biddy.
Because it was on 60 Minutes.
You got me on the biddy.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Come on, 60 Minutes.
Let me try. Okay, okay.
Okay, come on.
We ain't gonna spend a whole bunch of time on this one, but Beatrice Kenner, she invented the first sanitary belt for women that's moisture-proof napkin pocket. We can make fun of that, but the truth is that's a big deal. That was a very big deal. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God. I cannot.
Beatrice, you didn't know about Beatrice?
Listen.
Don't say you knew about Beatrice.
I didn't know her name. I don't know a lot of their names, but I remember talking about them.
Because your daddy lay it out for you.
Listen.
Your daddy went to the Google.
My daddy was born in 1936. He lived through it.
He knew Beatrice.
Even Beatrice
He
went
said,
to
baby,
school
you
together.
need some pads.
He's like, girl.
Okay.
We
Valerie Thomas is the woman you're talking about. She invented the 3D movies.
Yes.
She did that while working at NASA.
Right.
That was very interesting. Okay. You got a little story to tell. You telling me that you had some family members that worked at NASA.
Yes, my Aunt Carolyn. She was one of the math persons that did the stuff. She died, but she was so smart. She was like a human computer. So remember the movie that they put on, I can't remember the name of it, but it was about the black women who were the math people.
I do.
NASA.
I'm trying to. My wife and I we watched it like 3 times. I'm trying to remember the name of the movie.
Right.
Because it had a kind of funny.
P. Henson was in it and all that. It was really good. But she was actually one of those women. I just want to say, on all seriousness, I am so proud of you, Joe. Joe is the
I got 2 more. No. I only got 1 more left.
Okay.
Dr. Patricia Bath. She invented the actual procedure for that they still use to this day for cardio. What is that with the eyes?
Open for the open eye surgery, or is she the one for the eyes?
Yeah,
the optics.
I'm trying to read this and find out exactly which one it is. The microscope probe that they use, it allows quick and painless removal of cataracts. That's what I was looking for, cataracts.
Yeah. And what's so great about it is that everything that we do today is something, because we were the ones who had to do it. We had to figure it out. We had to work it out, and we made an easier way to do it.
Okay, Julie just told us the name of that movie was Hidden
Figures. Yes, thank you. Julie, you are the best. You're the best. Yeah. So what's so great about
Everybody needs a Julie. Okay, so that is, unless you want more, that is my gift to you.
Thank you.
Black History Month.
Oh, look at you.
I have presented it to you in a respectful way, which you made fun of me about, by the way.
I'm very
You think
proud
an
of
Italian ccannot present himself Black History Month?
I'm very proud of you, because this is enlightening.
Exactly.
There you go.
Wilton, I told you to stay out of this.
Wilton Brown, too. He was like, he actually changed the way he said black from the beginning to now.
I can't do it now.
It's so funny.
You just ruined it.
It's so funny. But let me tell you, though, what's important about this is that it's so many things that we didn't know, and we figured it out firsthand. We were traveling here from California. We went to Billy the Kid. Everybody know Billy the Kid, right? Mm-hmm. We went to his museum. Do you know he has a museum?
I did not know that.
So we go to Billy the Kid's museum. And
He a crook and a convict and a killer, ain't he?
but his cousin was running it, and he was telling how nice he was. What a sweet kid he was. And me and my kid, my husband and I was looking at each other, and our kids was with us. They was like in the 8th grade or whatever. And I said to my daughter, read the articles. Because he was just taking us to room,
That's
but
right.
talking about it.
That's right.
What a sweet, misunderstood kid he was.
He only killed you if you didn't give him the money.
Food, and he was, and I was looking at him, and I said, "Boy, if that's not the definition of his story," because I'm like, read the article, kids, read the article. But that's exactly how history has been throughout the years. It's because Caucasians write things down. So when they write it down, then it becomes fact. Remember, we didn't even know how to read and write, so we passed our stories down oral.
Ah.
So when y'all wrote it down...
So my family wouldn't know about it if you didn't write it down.
Correct.
Okay. Now, let's move on.
To what I want to talk about.
That's right. I gave you the Black History Month information.
Now I get to talk about wellness.
Now, let's get back on track.
Business.
Miss FitOne, what do you want to talk about?
Well, I want to talk about this because you brought up the questions to say that would be good for our children as well as our company.
Right.
But as business owners, all of us, we all have in common, regardless of the color. See how I tied that together?
And I heard you say color.
Color. Yeah, because you got to put a little flavor on it.
I can't put flavor on black, but you can put flavor on color.
No, because I'm not going to get beat up.
Okay.
But listen.
Wilton, I'm going to need you to lock that door, Wilton. Lock the door. Okay.
It's the mob. Bum, bum, bum. But what happens is no matter what, we suffer from stress and we suffer from burnout and overwhelm. And a lot of times people don't get, and I'm going to give you the definition, the difference between stress and burnout.
Okay, good.
All right, so stress, and I'm going to bring it back to the caveman.
This happens a lot with small business people.
Yeah, they don't get it. You know, they feel that, okay, I'm stressed, but they don't even know what burnout looks like, right? So what happens is when you are stressed, it's like, say back in the caveman days, the caveman is trying to cut down the tree so that he can have fire for his family. So he's out there and he's cutting down the tree and he hears something, right? He hears something and his eyes get up and he looks around and he's trying to figure out like, right? And he goes back to work. And then the saber-toothed tiger jump out and he chasing him. That's stress. His heart went up and he's running. Right. He runs to safety, right? And then that's stress. Burnout is where you are like a frog being cooked. You know what that is? Yeah, have anybody cooked a frog?
Ooh, that sounds bad.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, either I'm going to get eaten by the lion, I'm going to get cooked by the pot.
Here it is. So, look, I'm country. So I'm going to tell you how to cook a frog. If you had the water too hot and you put the frog in it, the frog going to jump out. So you put the frog in some nice cold water, the frog is going to stay. But you turn up the heat just a little bit every day, every once in a while, you cook them. And that's how we are. That's how we start our job. So if you got a brand new job and you started off and they said, listen, Joe, I want you to do 3 letters, go over there and get Pam's. I want you to do memos. I want you to pick up my number. You're going to be like, hell no, I'm out of here. But if every day they add something on it every day and you got to stay later, maybe I won't go to lunch, maybe I'll do this. That's when you start suffering burnout. Got it?
Okay. Let's take a break. We'll come back and we'll dig into what we're going to do about it.
Now, I got some solutions.
Okay. You're listening to Local Biz Now. I am Joe Vagnon. If it's Monday afternoon, your business matters. We'll be right back. Miss FitOne. Spectacular.
Joe, you make me laugh so hard.
So what?
You make me laugh so hard. You're the funniest. I'll tell you, when I leave here, my cheeks be hurting. I act like... Because
okay,
this is it.
So we come back, we're going, we got 9 minutes when we get back? Wilton?
Oh, yeah, I can.
9? Wilton don't know because he can't add.
He like, wait, read the screen.
Well, I can't read the screen.
Oh my gosh, that's so
I can't
funny.
read.
He's like 10
Wilton
seconds.
can't add. There ain't no way this show gonna end right on time. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Nuh-uh. It's gonna be, but y'all can write about it. This was the best show, and I did this. He's like, yeah. Okay, cool.
What'd he say?
11 minutes.
11 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, you got all day to talk.
So I think that's gonna be good. I want to talk about that difference between that stress, because there's a lot of times people don't realize that they are burnt out.
Okay.
Burnt out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So did you know the difference between burnt out and stress, Joe?
I know. Ow! Happens to my small business people all the time. It's the reason they come to me.
Oh, I like it. That's why they come
So
to
we
you.
Definitely can talk about the
Yeah,
differences. No, when they come to me, they describe stress and burnout essentially as the same thing. That's
Right. And
they feel like they in the hot pot and the lion trying to eat them
All
at the same time.
all at once. I got solutions though. I got
Okay, good.
some. Yeah, because the thing is that we don't know the difference and we think it's normal. So we just keep going.
That's right. Well, I'll be honest with you. Most of my clients, they like it's kind of old school, like I got to rub a little dirt on it, I got to get up and keep moving,
Shake it off, buttercup.
That's right.
Yeah.
And they're just not performing well, so business starts to slowly decline.
Right.
But they think they're getting up every morning, and
Right,
even though
yeah.
I don't want to do it.
Isn't it so funny? I think it's so great because as a kid we can see when a kid's sleepy or tired or they you think we hiding it even better. All right.
All right, let's get up on it.
To submit your event today. Call now to speak with Joe Vagnone at 844-STUDIO-4. It's Local Biz Now on 105.9, 100.7 WSIC. Local starts here.
You are listening to the #1 talk business show in all of North Carolina. This coming to you live from Burner's Studio. Premium cigars, exceptional cigar smokers. It is absolutely a fantastic place to go. Burner Cigar in Birkdales. Go by there, tell them Joe sent you, and your first cigar is on me. And I'd like to thank everybody listening for many, many months that we've been doing the show on Monday afternoon. It is our hope to inspire, inform, and entertain you, because that's what we do here at News Talk WSIC. I am Joe Vagnone, and this is Local Biz Now. I'm here with Miss FitOne, and she is going to explain to us why and how stress and burnout can be controlled. Can I use that word?
Oh, I like that. Controlled. Yeah. Because we can manage anything if we know what we're doing. Right?
So before we give them all manner of information, remind everybody what MissFitOne.com is all about.
Well, I'm so glad you asked, Joe. Listen, my company is just that. I help people live a better quality of life. We go deep and we talk about your 12 dimensions of wellness, not just what you eat or how we work out, but we talk about the causes of those things, right? Because I always use the whole iceberg as an example. So we see when we look in the mirror, that's what we see. The tip. So we think, oh, we're going to fix that. And we're getting smart, so we go to that second level, and that's my lifestyle change. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna hire a personal trainer. I'm gonna get that meal plan. But deep way down there, that low level, which killed the Titanic, which knocked them down, was those ones that
nobody ever saw.
Nobody ever saw, right? So we focus on that. That's your cultural. That's what you feel and what you was raised with. Your inborn personality. So everybody has their own inborn traits. So that's what you have to go down with. And what do you triggers? And all those things is very important.
And you have on your website, again, which is misfitone.com. It is a great website. It's inspiring. You have a wellness planner that they can buy. Talk about that a little bit.
Oh man, listen. And here's the thing. Every time we was growing up, we had cues, right? We had a bell to tell us when the school started. We said, bell when you're going to be late. Time for lunch. We had all these cues. But then we become an adult. We don't have
I didn't have
these
no
cues.
bell. I had my mama kicking me. Get up, time for
That's
school.
That's right. Go
Okay.
to school. But at school, they had that bell. You know you ran to that lunchroom. Don't lie. I see you, Joe. Listen. And that's basically what the wellness planner does. It helps you create a healthy lifestyle. So it's called Just a Healthy Girl Creating Her Healthy World. And what's great about it, it gives you cues in the morning to start your day with gratefulness. That's what we need as business owners, as you know, and just not in life, but if we are always looking at the valleys and how bad this is, oh my gosh, we don't give ourselves enough time for gratitude. Even the simple things. We opened our eyes today, you know? So gratitude plays a lot. So just think about when you wake up in the morning and you write out what you're grateful for, what you're excited about. Write down your affirmations. It even have a place at night. A lot of times we have problems sleeping, right? And that's because we're going to sleep worrying about what we got to do for tomorrow.
Or what we didn't do.
What we didn't do today, right? So if we had a time, a little ritual at night that says, you know, how did you love yourself today, right? And what was your win for today? You will go to sleep with a different mindset.
Whoa. Less than 30 minutes ago, I started this show with some questions, and you and Welton gave me that wah. When I asked the question about kindness.
That's it.
Right.
And we're sticking with it.
Right. Wilton getting good at this, ain't he?
He is.
Wilton catching on, ain't he? He is. Okay.
But that's it though.
So, but this is different because it's me asking me.
Right. And we can make those things for our children. But as business owners, we need to make sure we are the number. Let me ask you this, Joe, because you are the businessman.
Mm-hmm.
You make all them business decisions. Mm-hmm. What is the number one thing in your business that makes the most money?
Right. Well, for me, like we always describe it, I tell Julie we'd like to prioritize things. So, for example, a listing client is where the revenue comes from. If we don't have a client, we have no inventory.
Okay.
Right. So for us, the money starts with a quality client. Does that answer your question?
I like that. Yeah. So a quality client, you have your to-do list. You got to make your calls. You got to do all that stuff, right? Well, let me tell you this, my friend. I love that. That's important. But the biggest money maker comes from within, and that's your health. Because if you did not have your health, who cares if you had a client? Right?
Okay, you got me.
Right?
You got me. You got me.
But because that's true. We focus on external things.
So you wanted me to say me.
You listen, peak performances is not just for pro athletes. Listen, if we cannot run our business, we are a machine. And the better quality our machine is.
I see where you're going. I see where you're headed.
What?
The bridge is being built to my mind as we talk.
Tell him.
My health and stress and burnout are connected, and I need to be prepared to think about it on my journey to making business work.
Absolutely.
No, nobody likes Wilton. He got no friends, and
Wilton,
nobody likes
my best friend.
Okay. So I see where you're headed here.
Right.
Okay, got it.
And it goes together. And a lot of times as business individuals and entrepreneurs and CEOs, we all focus on the number, the bottom line. How can I make more money? What can I do? But we have to make sure that we can improve our work performance. Right? And we gotta have that. It's never gonna be a balance, but it's a harmony.
Right.
You have to harmonize this, right? So if you set yourself as a priority, and I talk about self-care, and a lot of times people think of self-care differently. And I'll ask you and everybody who listening on the book, like Joe say, let's put out there.
Why you gotta say the book?
The book.
Why you making fun of the Joe?
Maybe stop.
The Joe words.
Don't give
the
me
book,
no.
the chain, the X. Now go.
The book, the chain, the X. But listen, what's so funny about it is self-care. What do people think of when they talk about self-care?
Right, that's a good question.
Right? So what do you think of, Joe?
I would not. I would answer that differently now.
Because I'm sitting in your face.
Well, no, because I've learned how to lose weight and be healthy. Like that whole mental motivation process. I succeeded in losing weight, right? So what that looks like to me now is different than before that was the case.
Okay, well, give me something. Tell me what it looked like.
So in my case, it really was this mental interest and motivation to do something that's positive from yesterday, something a little bit more, and that in itself is what led me to the bike and wanting to read the books and that sort of stuff. So for me, it was do something a little bit better than yesterday, and I couldn't be better than yesterday sitting on that recliner. No, I lost motivation.
And so I'm just to give you, listen, everybody who listening, this is free.
They're free.
This is free.
The next one gonna cost you $17.15. Okay, go. Go for the free.
Don't go with motivation. Go with movement. Momentum. Right. So if you do something a little bit, it's better than doing nothing at all.
Right.
So just move. Momentum. No, everybody's not motivated all the time.
Well, that's what happened with me. I just lost interest.
Yeah, because willpower.
Well, in my case, I literally read 130-something books. I didn't know any more to read. Right?
Yeah, right.
So I won't get on the bike today because I don't really have something to listen to. So you're right about that.
Yeah.
And if I'd have just had, maybe I just need to move today.
2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just move. And momentum is the motivation that you need.
In my case, I'm going to be running from your husband out the door so he don't punch me.
I hear the mob. They all gathering up, and they not for me this time. Listen, I want everybody to make sure, though. Yeah, because what it is that we get stuck on how we make money, and I want to make sure you put yourself as a priority. And self-care, by the way, is not self-pampering. Some people think, oh, a nice hot bath, that's nice. Getting your nails done, or go sit in the sauna. Those are nice. Those are self-pampering. That's just like if you take your car to get it washed and waxed.
Okay, so I want to be clear. We've only got about a minute left.
Yeah.
So the best way for me to relieve stress and burnout is to keep moving. Do something physically.
Set boundaries.
Am I hearing that correctly?
Yes. I want you to make yourself a priority, self-care. And that self-care is doing stuff that will keep you alive, which is moving, taking care of your health, setting boundaries, making sure that you're getting enough sleep. Those 3 things could shift your life.
So we've only got a minute left. What advice would you give somebody that's just listening? They thinking about it. They thinking about whether they're going to start moving. What do you tell them?
The best thing I can tell anybody while thinking about it, I want you to breathe, right? Because a lot of times, what I gave the example earlier, he was stressed out and he ran. When he got to safety, what was the first thing he did? Breathe. So when you take nice, deep, slow breath, that gives your body the signal that you're okay and you can make wise decisions.
When you get stressed, when you get burnt out, just take a breath. Take a breath. Got it. You are listening to the #1 talk business show in North Carolina. This is Local Biz Now. If it is Monday afternoon, say it, say it, say it.
Your business matters.
Go to misfit1.com. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Serving you better than ever before. WSIC, Statesville, W290DK Mooresville, W264CU.